Hey, you stumbled across a Mr. Spiffy video, buckle on up. You going in for a crazy ride.
I want to talk about a possible Switch version of Super Smash Bros. If it is coming, that is. At any rate, it's fun to talk about what-if scenarios. Let me start with what everyone and their mama says about the game. It should be a combination of both the Wii U and the 3DS versions. I disagree with this. Every single Super Smash Bros. Game is different in one shape or another. So why wouldn't the Switch version be different? Just because it's a port? Nah, I don't think so. That's not a good enough reason. I feel they should, or if they're making the game, would include the missing characters that were meant for the game in the first place. The obvious one being the Ice Climbers. The dynamic duo that are the Ice Climbers were cut from the game due to technical limitations of the 3DS's hardware.
Daddy Sakurai thought it wasn't fair, boo-hoo.
Correct. Sakurai thought it would be unfair for the Wii U version to have an extra character. It's funny because he, Sakurai, and the team had the Ice Climbers done and complete on the Wii U version, but regardless, Sakurai didn't want to favor any one version.
Aw, ain't he sweet?
For some people, having the 3DS version was enough. They didn't feel a need for a console version, but having an extra character would have gave some good incentive to buy it a second time. There are a couple other characters that didn't make the cut too. Alf from Pikmin was supposed to be a second slot for the series. He was supposed to sport the rock Pikmin instead of purple Pikmin, and if I recall, he was supposed to fly with pink Pikmin, while Olimar was supposed to keep his chain of Pikmin for his up B. But as we all know, Alf is nothing more than a color swap now, or was the same situation as Lucina, except reversed. She was originally a swap of Marth and then became her own character, sort of like a Roy from the second iteration of Super Smash Bros. For GameCube. This next part I want to happen very badly, but it probably won't. For the Switch version of Smash, for it to give people incentive to buy a third time, potentially, aka me, I feel they should re-add the characters from the past games. Is that likely? Most likely not. But to have the likes of Young Link, not Toon Link, Young Link, Pichu, Solid Snake, and Wolf. Yes, I did say Young Link, because Toon Link is entirely too floaty for my personal taste. Also, a young version of Link is always a good callback to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They can always revise his moveset to make him more different than his regular Link, or just keep him true to the games. There's a multitude of things they could do with that. There's not much to say for Wolf. It was just good to have a Star Fox antagonist in the game. I was disappointed in his disappearance when Sakurai was talking about getting rid of the clone characters. I thought he would have gotten rid of Falco first. Also, why get rid of Pichu? I thought he was a great gag character, a character that damages himself with its own attacks. And it's a tad ridiculous, to be honest.
If you lose against a Pichu, you don't deserve to play Smash in general. Noobs.
Well, at any rate, I do want to talk about a certain character that I missed. Oddly, it's the Pokemon trainer. It's mainly the two other Pokemon, Squirtle and Ivysaur, obviously. Just like Charizard, make them a separate character and add a down B to their move list. I mean, it should be pretty simple to program them. They already exist. That's just me assuming it'd be simple. Last thing character-wise is one or two more DLC characters from the voter ballot. Maybe the next two top spots. I was really hoping for King K. Rool. Pretty sure I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. I still don't understand how Bayonetta got the spot.
Hey, it's almost like it's rigged, huh?
Nah, I trust them. They have integrity. With stages, I'm not too picky with stages. They're always unique and fun-filled. I'm more of a competitive type of smasher anyways. So what do you guys think about the Switch port or a version of Smash? Let me know in the comments. If you guys really want to help me out, give some of my videos some shares. Show other people. Next week I'm going to be having another arguing with myself review of ARMS. I hope you guys stick around. I'll see you guys there. This has been a Mr. Spiffy video. Have a good one.
I'm back. Remember, if you like the content, subscribe. If you really like that content, give that bell a good old ring-a-ding-ding. Until next time, guys, this has been a Mr. Spiffy video. Game over.